我的步伐不会停留在一颗佛心上，我要无尽而死。
In the endless flow of the cultivation blade, some are born to rule, some to calculate. If All-Seer, a cultivator who manipulates fate, was one who controlled destiny, arranging heavenly secrets to manipulate all beings, then Lu Mo was the one standing behind destiny itself, turning even All-Seer into a chess piece in his hand. People called him the pinnacle of scheming, not because he was the strongest, but because he could see what others dared not, stepping ahead of those who believed themselves the law of heaven and earth. When the Dongfu realm erupted into war, every plot was revealed. Hatred and ambition, accumulated for countless years, emerged together. Third-step cultivators appeared like stars. Ancient elders stepped out of darkness, shaking heaven and earth, causing cultivators to tremble. The 9 old ghosts, 7-Colored Daoist Emperor Foch Lin, Tiandi, and many others all entered the conflict, some for gain, some for ambition, some for survival of their realm, but ultimately all walked Lu Mo's path. Lu Mo was born from the fusion of Wang Lin's origin of annihilation, Mo Mai, and origin of slaughter, Sha Lu. From the moment of his existence, he carried unique powers and mission to resurrect the woman he loved, Li Muwan. Wang Lin used the technique of flowing moon Liu Yue Qishu to send Lu Mo back through space-time before immeasurable eons. From then, Lu Mo shouldered the responsibility of finding resurrection, beginning his grand plan. In cultivation, Lu Mo reached the heaven-trampling realm de Tian, standing nearly atop the immortal cultivation world. Even immortal ancestors or ancient ancestors of the 8 bridges who had yet to cross the 9th bridge, considered mighty, were nothing but ants. Before him, even 4th-step cultivators meant nothing. This absolute strength was the foundation of his calculations, letting him unfold his schemes without fear. In seeking Li Muwan's resurrection, Lu Mo learned he needed an origin which was tied to the boundary compass Dingjie Laban, whose spirit was All-Seer. To lure All-Seer, Lu Mo initiated a series of shocking moves. He borrowed the boundary compass, obtained the Renegade Pearl Xian Niju within. Though his first resurrection attempt failed, it drew All-Seer's attention. All-Seer, as a spirit artifact, longed to escape that fate and reach a higher realm. He watched Wang Lin plotting to interfere with his dream Dao upon stepping into the ancient god realm Taigushan to seize his body. Yet from start to finish, he was caught in Lu Mo's game. Lu Mo returned to Dongfu realm, created the 7-Colored realm, and forged pearls identical to the Renegade Pearl. He used the Dream Dao to replay Wang Lin's lifetimes countless times. Each cycle, when Wang Lin reached the ancient god realm, Lu Mo's consciousness awakened. Through endless cycles of the Dream Blade, Mengdao Lu Mo convinced All-Seer all of the immortal continent was illusion. In the dream, Dao Wang Lin was but an incarnation of a mighty being. When the time came, Lu Mo shattered the boundary compass, released All-Seer, and assumed the role of Dao ancestor of the ancient country, manifesting as All-Seer within Dongfu realm. He monitored and arranged around Wang Lin. Yet all of All-Seer's wars, even seizing a fragment of Li Muwan's soul, to force Wang Lin's slaughter toward the ancient god realm, were but steps in Lu Mo's plan. After reincarnation, Wang Lin gradually followed the path Lu Mo laid. The clues left by Lu Mo, like the white hair hidden in the soul beast that stored the Renegade Pearl, the Dao scripture within the 7 bodies realm, the false pearl, simulating the Renegade Pearl inside the ancient god realm, or the stone stele in Dong Lin's sect with All-Seer's aura and his warnings, all became keys for Wang Lin's growth. He awakened and ultimately defeated All-Seer, resurrecting Li Muwan. In the ancient god realm's end, Wang Lin used All-Seer himself to refine an origin, fulfilling the resurrection. Lu Mo silently watched her, revived beside Wang Lin, then erased his own consciousness, merging back into Wang Lin's body. His entire life, All schemes, all calculations revolved around one goal: to return Limu Wan to the mortal world. Compared to All-Seer, Lu Mo's stratagem was far deeper. All-Seer, though cunning, was bound by personal desire, blind to the greater picture. Lu Mo from the start fixed his goal, gradually using every force to turn All-Seer into a piece guiding the grand game step by step toward his design. So when the Dongfu realm erupted in war, which third step experts appeared, in Renegade Immortal, the war within Dongfu realm revealed countless third-step cultivators. Their appearance not only made the battle suffocating, but also drastically changed the situation of the entire realm. Below are details of those figures. The war-old ghost, Zhan Laogui, the #1 cultivator born in Dongfu realm, stood at the pinnacle. He once used the origin of Warpool, Zhan Qi Benyuan, to bombard the Wangu sect, many times the main force of inner and outer wars. He once charged alone into 5 ancient realm Taigu venerables outside the realm, undefeated, even seizing countless incense offerings. Later he devoured the second soul of the Seven-Colored Daoist, his cultivation reaching the peak of nirvana, cleanser Xuanjie. In the war, his existence posed an immense threat to the outer realms. Yet after devouring the first soul and reaching mid-void tribulation Kongji, he plotted to seize the third soul from Wang Lin, but was sealed by Wang Lin and Ta Qing. His soul dissipated within the immortal continent, turning to nothingness. The Seven-Colored Daoist was the first soul of the Seven-Colored Immortal Venerable Cultivation at early void tribulation, carrying all divine abilities and Dao arts of the immortal venerable once ruling star domains. He accepted Jiang Sun and countless immortal concubines. In the war he fought for the third soul and related benefits. His strength was immense, his techniques mysterious, making all cultivators wary. Qing Lin Immortal Emperor, ruler of the wuxia immortal realm, strongest of the 4 immortal emperors. His cultivation was mid-void, profound, peak Kong Xuanding Feng, possessing half of a rule body Gita Juti, once holder of the Renegade Pearl. His true self was one of the 7 souls of the Seven-Colored Heavenly Venerable. In the war he led the wuxia immortal realm against outsiders, once sealing the Fu clan alone. His Tao of reverse rain, the Yudao could reverse time. Though gravely wounded, he repeatedly sacrificed himself to protect the inner realm. Nan Yunzi, patriarch of the Purple Yin sect in the Void domain, founder of the sect cultivation at early Void profound Kongshuan, commanding 3,000 sword cultivators. Together they form the 9 immortal slaughter god formation, its power terrifying. He once fought the red-clothed immortal concubine at the border of Latian star domain for 3 days. Though the formation collapsed and he spat blood, he created a fatal chance for Hongshanzi. Hongshan's a patriarch of the demon sect in the cloud. Sea-star domain was the confidant of the previous wind venerable. His cultivation was mid-void, profound. His life-bound treasure, the 9 tribulation ice prism, able to freeze thousands of miles of star domain. In the war, he was a critical power equal to Nan Yunzi, even strong enough to contend against ancient god Tuo Sen of the Wang clan's 8 stars. Tuo Sen was an evil thought of ancient god Tu Si, holding incomplete inherited memories, yet able to suppress all cultivators below void severing, Kong Nie. Once fully merged, his cultivation would at least reach void, profound peak his strength terrifying. In the war, he once tore apart the protective Dao domain of a Nirvana cleanser cultivator with only his limbs. His roar shook the outer realms as he clashed with Jiang Sun and many others. Lei Meng Dao, venerable one of the 5 ancient venerables outside the realms at full void, profound the greatest genius of the Lam Tai clan's history, qualified to step past void profound. In the war he offered Li Qianmei into the Grand Formation, forcing Wang Lin to accept her, and brought the Lam Ti clan into the inner realm. His power and unique Dao arts were displayed fully. All-Seer's true form was a fragment of Dongfu realm's heavenly Dao. Also the spirit of the boundary compass Dingjie Laban. His cultivation reached late void spirit Qing Lin, the pinnacle of the third step. He excelled in manipulating destiny with heavenly Tao famous for his clones, each with independent will. In the war he was the hidden hand, calculating, deeply intent on devouring Wang Lin to step into the fourth step and control the entire game. There were also Shu Shen, Heavenly Venerable, Miao Yindao Venerable, Nine Heavens Demon Venerable, and other members of the 5 ancient venerables outside the realm, along with early third-step cultivators from the inner realm, like Longbanzi and Shui Daozi, who appeared one after another, whether for defending Dongfu realm for their own interests or for the grand plans of their backers. They all displayed their divine abilities in this earth-shaking war.